Hello and welcome back to LT Plays Death's Gambit. Alright, so let's finish this off, guys. I'm pretty sure this is essentially the last battle here. Caerciori, the Immortal Citadel. Let's go up, 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 up. Up we go, whoa, 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 we're gonna go up, 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 oh, whoa, ho, 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 ho. I hate the fake statues. Like, I don't actually hate them. I think they're a really well done mechanic. And it's nice to have them, but... Ooh, leaving and coming back. He's not here, but the knights are back. So he might drop again? I don't think he will, but he might. I need to immediately go as close to this wall as possible. Alright. So now I want to go over here as far as possible, just to do this, like, huge drop. Oh my gosh, I was wondering where this thing went. Turns out it doesn't take damage either. Well, that was some wasted damage, so I'm going to come down here, heal real quick, and then I think I'm on to the last boss. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, alright. Yo, so as I was talking about yesterday, just started playing in this D&D campaign. It's going swell. Really intense, I'd say. Because I think it's not even really that intense. I just really enjoy playing it. Playing a Warlock Sorcerer build, which there are a lot of ways to build. However, a lot of them are really overpowered, and I'm going for an interesting mix, you know, for 5th edition D&D. I don't like these guys at all. You can bugger off. All right. All right. Now let's go this way. I hope that they haven't responded. They have not. I always kind of hope that they respond. They end up guarding the boss. I think their minds become twisted to the point where they defend the boss, like, and they don't even know they're doing it. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Cheerio. Oh-ho, oh-ho. Jump mechanic does not work super well on a lift. Oh, you can tell this is the boss by that music. Oh, that looks like an angel, but it has, like, devil horns over the top of something else. Actually, in ancient mythology, angels had horns. So, pots of ladders. So again, if crows, the black birds represent death, what do the white birds represent? We don't know, but there are only black and white birds. Alright, let's do this. There she is.
Are you not sick of death? Your friends? Your mother? Your legacy lie in ruin?
Ooh, so epic. No, not yet. So long as you lie dead at my feet.
Would it be worth it then? Just to see me dead?
It's my job, so. Yes, in killing you, my actions will ripple through the ages. I will be remembered. My mother's sacrifice will be remembered. And you will be forgotten.
Look around at these decrepit statues. They were built to immortalize the Ascended, to honor their memory. But can you name any of them?
No.
No one can. Not anymore. So tell me, who will remember the commoners when they are gone? Who will remember us when we are gone?
No one.
You are still a child. You don't understand.
Yep, this is my mother.
That what I do is greater than the both of us.
This is definitely my mother.
When I am done, no one will ever fear death again. That is worth everything.
Once the plague of immortality begins to spread, it will spell ruin for the world as you know it. So, She was just to make everyone immortal. Man, that was loud for a second there. Everyone immortal. I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Face me.
Definitely my mom. Current deaths too. Have not even fought her yet. Can't move. Yep. So very high agility moves. Wow, I'm doing a lot of damage to her. This must not be the real boss fight.
Lack the conviction to do what is necessary.
Yeah, for sure this is not the real boss fight.
Must learn the truth. Only I can free them from their pain.
But she is animating gorgeously.
Who desire life eternal.
Got you with the downstripe on the scythe.
You were forged by war. But I knew a time before it.
Yep, definitely my mom.
You continue to feed into this cycle of death. Soren, if you destroy it, all immortals will die. And I will not endure this torture again. Ask yourself if it's worth it.
By virtue of the divine order, her life is already forfeit.
That actually tells us a lot, that one line. The divine order. So that speaks of something, some other set of divinities to which there actually are other divinities. So there's death, there must be someone else. Again, I think it's strongly hinted at thematically with the white birds and the black birds. Up here at the top, we saw a lot of white birds, maybe a god or goddess of life, who also claims that, you know, everything needs to be destroyed. Maybe the immortality was stolen from her. This is all just conjecture. I don't know. However, by virtue of the divine order, so there is a divine order, there is some sort of divinity. Maybe he is the only god, but to me that speaks that there must be more gods. Her life is already forfeit. And then a divine order also seems to allude to like a code of some sort, possibly. Her life is already forfeit.
What are you waiting for? This is your moment. The culmination of your struggle. End it all. Embrace your destiny.
We'll do death. That's the plan. Okay, never mind. Bunk bed's in the corner there.
We were sent here to die, but we persevered.
So beautifully animated. This boss fight is very well done. Ow. Alright, I think I'm dead. Heal up real quick. I do so much damage to this person. I must be way over level. So is that Death speaking? I don't think so. That might be Thalmus. That was his name. I referred to him in earlier videos just fear because I believe that that's the fear component of the brain, which was a super well done part. Boom. Next. Again, we're walking through memories with Evan. Yes, it is the mom. I should have known you'd never understand.
After all, I was your conviction.
Boom, the big reveal. I was your conviction, I am your mother, you are here for me.
And you are my blood.
Called it from the beginning, guys.
Look what's become of us.
Which is why it also makes sense that Death would choose you to be the one that comes to get her. Endless fear. Endless sadness. There's gonna be endless rage. Whoa. There are enemies. Endless fear. endless sadness, endless rage. And I just...
Don't disappoint me.
I just want to see what happens. I have no idea. Another thing that I think might be interesting is to walk into the middle and then use the suicide blade. Just to see what would happen. I mean, it's not that hard of a boss fight. See what I mean? 4 white birds walk by again. The black birds represent death. The white birds have to, I think they have to represent something. There are only 3 types of birds that we see in this game. And the third type is at the very end. But again, they speak about the endless as if they have been here for hundreds of years. Which almost makes me... Yeah, I just died. Okay. I don't know how I didn't die, but I'm gonna die if I don't take something. So it refills just over half my health.
How you piteous humans long for me, where there is none.
I was trying to figure out why it wasn't letting me do my jump back ultimate. The reason lies in the fact that I kept doing it and it just wasn't triggering. Because it was getting blocked instantly. And then takes the helmet off. So endless rage, endless fear, endless sadness. Endless sadness looks the best, so I'm gonna go with that.
Be judged by lightning!
Okay, so I'm gonna have to fight her at each stage. That's what I'm thinking. Each stage is gonna have its own set of powers.
Feel the fury of the heavens!
I thought I was gonna get like 3 different endings to the game. Based off of which of the 3 endings I chose. Not the case. Dang it!
Feel the fury of the heavens!
That's gonna hurt. No, it's not, because it didn't hit me. That one hit me, though. Still didn't hurt that bad. She's animated so gorgeously, though. Like, it's wonderful. No, die. How can you ask me to kill my own mother?
Your mother's life was forfeit the moment she left for the expedition.
Ooh, that feels like it's one deity pushing into another deity's domain. Sending people, intentionally influencing mortals to send out in expeditions, but I don't know. That's just me conjecturing and coming up with plot strings where there are none, so this is purely conjecture.
What you see before you is a woman sustained through dark magic. She will degrade into the thralls you slaughtered to get here.
Assuming Death is telling the truth. But he hasn't directly lied to us yet.
Blood
that I know of.
That is the only way. Soren, destroy the source and free your mother.
Don't tell me I don't live my life.
It's come to this, has it? Betrayed by my own son. A pawn of this creature.
Subtitles were completely different than what was said out loud.
How do you even know he is who he says he is?
This is not the first time we have heard this.
Only those who are at my door can see me. You've been an absent guest for the past several years.
I think the last time we heard it was from her as well, though.
It's time you leave this mortal realm.
So it gives me a chance to refill my health between each one. Endless Fear. Sure. Oh no. That is not what I was trying to do. Please let me do what I want to do. Thank you.
Embrace the dark. Free yourself from your earthly constraints.
Please don't make me have to use a healing potion because I know you're gonna have more stages. Dang it! Alright. I feel really dumb because the first time I killed her, I probably was right on pace. I messed it up from there on. Alright. Let's keep going though, because this is getting entertaining. I do not gain any shards from part killing her. Current death's 4. I was at 2 before I even got up here. God, the animations are so amazing on this character. She cannot fall off the edge. If I don't heal up, I'm gonna die.
How piteous humans long. Where there is none.
Yep, that's gonna hurt. Come on, die. Staggered. Darn it.
All you've done is caused yourself more grief.
So close. They did give you the Phoenix, the Suicide Blade for kind of a strange reason, in my opinion. And then in the description of the Phoenix Blade, it actually, not the Phoenix, the Suicide Blade, it actually describes something about your mother. Small blade that can be used to kill yourself. You were told as a child that any mortal who commits suicide does not gain entrance to heaven. Maybe you have to make yourself mortal and commit suicide in front of Endless? Like, get all the way up here. Ow. Dang it. Well, this sucks. I barely got up here and I'm already about to die. Seems like arrows do not do nearly as much.
How you piteous humans long for meaning. Where
I think I'm underestimating this boss because of how well I did the first time. If I would put my shield up, that'd be cool too, though. Like, between you and me. Gotcha. Ooh, endless health is just taken away. If I don't fight any of these, I wonder what happens. Do you see that at the bottom? The endless is health. It's just taken away. Oh, did it stop? Oh, I think that was the leftover bleed damage. It must have been. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go left to right, because I've already done this one. And this one, I already know is really hard. Well, this is gonna suck.
disappoint me.
That was my actual snap out loud. I don't like it though when bosses can't fall off the edge, but you can. Like, I understand why they do that. Especially when they have a character that has so many, like, fast dashes. But, man, oh man, do I wish that she could jump herself off. She is hurt a little bit from the get-go. So, it's important to note that even when she's disappeared from screen, she still does have a hitbox available. Man. Yeah, but I got my healing. Mom. So humans long for meaning where there is none. Now it's been repeating that every single time, so like I think that's somewhat important. Ah, I got her. Only using 2. Stay on this side because oh, no, you really want to get onto this side, alright. Alright, let my stuff regen. Ooh! Gotcha! So, it's having me attack each emotion because I think it's supposed to symbolize I am killing each one of these sufferings that my mother has had to endure by doing this. Now, under this stage, way more aggressive. I don't want to know what those things do when they get finished charging up.
This pain, I can't endure it anymore.
Well, you're not going to have to for very much longer.
If I could go back, I would have never left. Soren, you don't deserve this.
I know. Next up, Endless Rage.
Feel the raging fire of my soul!
Feeds you lies to keep you complacent.
This AoE from this should help me. That was such a cool... Oh my gosh, I was so worried I was gonna die there right at the end.
Soren, do what you must.
I don't think these are in any particular order, which I thought they were at first, but I don't believe they are.
But no, there was never a moment that you weren't in my thoughts.
However, she could have, from the very beginning, because she saw us at the very beginning, have taken us up and explained what was happening to us.
I couldn't live with myself for leaving you behind. Returning to you one day kept me going. Nothing makes me happier than to see you here now. I'm sorry I failed you as a mother. I wish I could have spent more time with you. Soren. Don't make the same mistakes I did.
That's fair.
I may not have been there for you in life, but I will always be with you in death. So, live.
Alright, so now I'm supposed to destroy this. I can talk to her to do a heroic rematch. Anything over here? Just a wall. 3, 4, 6. I was counting the Ascended. So I think I'm just supposed to break this. Yep. And then I think it rolls credits. Oh my. Okay, so all of the immortals are dying. That, by the way, was where I was trying to get back to in order to go to the Golden Knight that came out back there. So from the end of the game all the way to the beginning, or from the beginning of the game all the way to the end. All the knights, all the immortals are all dying. I never saw the other two. I only ever saw the one in the middle. That's weird. Or that I can remember. No, I think the other two were just base enemies that I fought. Laying these all to peace, to rest. Are either of them gonna die? Ooh, they're not immortals, maybe? I never killed the snail to get the skeleton key. None of them really died. They're not immortals. Or at least not by this method. I don't think she'll die. Nope, she doesn't. Death's Gambit. Alright, give it up. That was actually really, really fun. I really enjoyed that. I love that game from start to finish. There were a couple parts weren't my favorite, but I really loved that game. Beautiful animations, beautiful music. I mean, you guys can hear it right now. It's fantastic. Menu music was a little loud. Options menu being wait till you get in the game was not the best, but game itself was really, really nice. Thank you for tuning in on my last LT Plays Death's Gambit, at least for Season 1. I might come back, if it's requested or whatever, and do another one of these. Or if I just have extra time, because I really did enjoy playing through that. Thank you so much. What? What have I done? You've contained Cyrodiil's immortality and freed your mother from the evil that had befallen this place. But without her, the kingdoms will storm Carosiore, and when they find nothing, peace, built on a lie, is a fragile thing. No one may know Endless has fallen here today. All that I've done. Am I free to go now? Choose regret. Choose new game plus difficulty. Last difficulty beaten 0. I didn't really have an option on what to choose there. It wasn't interacting with my thing. Oh, and then we're right back to the beginning. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. LTO.